You know, I kind of feel like a master tightrope walker when I do this. You see the small little parts that I'm walking on right now? I mean, look at this. How good at balance do you have to be to pull this off without falling to your death? What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to FTB Infinity Evolved Skyblock. We're here, we're doing things, and I do have a couple things to show you. First and foremost, before we get started with the things that I want to do today, I have some pretty ambitious plans. You see here, what is the white stuff? If you look in here, the white stuff is glue. Because we have been getting some mob spawns back. Since we removed all of our chickens, things are going pretty well. I picked up a few horses and dropped them in because they're just going to end up falling off the cliff anyway, long before we get this guy started. So we might as well collect some glue from him because glue is kind of handy for certain things. Now, the other thing is that we're collecting mobs in here. We have a mob collector. They can't fall off the edge because they're stuck underneath some cactus. So that's kind of a thing. Also, you'll see that all this stuff is gone. It's just goodbye, no longer here because it's all back here, which is really cool. We got some good stuff going on because I kind of moved sides. I just kind of moved things around. Also, we have a spawn. We have a squid spawner down here as well. But yeah, so basically what we have is this is generating power. This little group over here is generating power. It's sending it into our LV capacitor. 60 is not right. That's not the right number. That's just a random number. That's not the actual number because this guy alone produces more than that. And then we got these guys and this guy all going at the same time. Yeah, that's definitely more than 60. You saw we had 75 before we added the extra water. But anyway, so we have everything going into this guy and then it's coming out from here and going to our new setup that we have. Now, I have this guy set up temporarily just to kind of throw cobble in. You see, it's working. It's going. What? Aren't you supposed to pull out every now and then and go into this? Oh, look at you. Look at this guy going. Oh, you're the slow one. As soon as we get enough power, this guy will power up, and all of these guys will be split and pulled out into here. Whenever it can. And then this guy will also be populated up with sand, and then this guy will end up getting stashed up with dust. And as soon as he is done being stashed up with dust, this guy will start stashing up with cobble or gravel. Once he's stashed up with gravel, we'll have sand or what? Yeah, sand in this guy, then gravel in you get it. You get it. It'll just kind of backlog, and then we'll have a whole bunch of stuff that can easily go into here. But anyway, so now that we have all of this set up, I also have a pipe going down and leading this direction into our drawer controller. We're pretty much good to go on there. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there, peeps. We're getting there. Now, this is just a smaller setup. We still don't have a huge amount of power, and that's one of the things that I want to work on today. We're going to go off on this direction and build something pretty cool if I can get it done. May or may not happen. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to try. We're going to try to get that done. And before we get into anything else, I have an apology to make. In the last episode, I was really, really mean to the guy who called me a cheater. I do apologize for that just because I take huge offense to that. It's not something I ever do in any game unless the game is designed to be cheated in or the game is broken in some kind of a way. Then I will cheat in very specific circumstances and only just a little bit, just enough to work around whatever bug was there. That's about the only time I ever actually do any kind of cheating-ish type stuff. So I kind of took that a little bit too harshly. I had just read it right before I started recording, and it was a little bit mean. I do apologize directly to Max, because he did tell me when we were talking a little bit in the comments. It turns out he was joking. Now, I want to explain something to you, okay? When you're joking, you want to make it known that you're joking. Because if you think about it for a second, all of the stuff down in the comments, it's all in words. It's just words. It's nothing. That is very loud sipping. Everything down in the comments, it's just words. Like, you can't really tell what someone means or how they're saying it. Like, if you were to say, for example, have a nice day. You could be all nice about it. I mean, most people would take that as being nice, right? You'd be like, oh, hey, have a nice day. And yeah, it's all nice, but you could say that with a certain tone and actually mean it in a mean way. Like, oh yeah, have a nice day, buddy. You know, and it's like, if you were just reading those words, you have no idea which way they meant it. And the same goes with this comment. It looked like it was a negative comment, but it was just joking around. You don't know. You got to throw an LOL in there. You got to throw one of what, I don't know what they're called. Why am I double clicking? What is up with this double? I think it's got to be my mouse. Something's going wrong with my mouse. I might have to look into getting a new one. I have the Razer Naga, and it's an amazing mouse. And if I have to buy another Razer Naga, then I will, but I really don't want to because they're kind of expensive. But anyway, yeah, so you just gotta, it's hard to tell what you mean or how you mean what you're saying down there in the comments. So I do apologize for taking that the wrong way. In the future, just kind of put an LOL or a little stuck out tongue emoticon face smiley thing like I always do in all the comments. Those of you who have left them will know what I'm talking about. Just something to tell me that you're not serious about the insult. And I will take it as a joke, and, we'll have a chat about the jokiness of jokes and stuff or whatever. Anyway, so yes, I do apologize. Now, moving on. I have something that's going to help us with this little area over here. And I was looking it up a little bit. I was like, it'd be really nice to have a builder's wand. So, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, where I live is a little bit unforgiving in the background noise department. But anyway, can't really be helped. So I just got to work around it with impromptu cuts. So, sorry, but yeah. Anyway, so what we've got going on, basically what I've done is I looked up the recipe for the builder's wand. If we take a look at this guy, it's actually not difficult to make. It surprised me. Just the steel rod, which is just a couple of steel ingots like this. You saw those that I already had the rods themselves in my inventory. And the blocks of diamond, which since we have our system hooked up, I've been kind of going AFK a little bit. And I did have enough. Now we only have 4 left in here if you didn't see that number up there. Well, but I had enough, which means I had 22 total at the moment. So we can go ahead and make our builder's wand, actually. So this is a pretty cool little thing. Builder's wand! We've done it! Why is there no trophy for a builder's wand? Yeah, they're kind of easy to make. I guess it makes sense. But what we can actually do is, now that we have these guys, look at this. We could totally go one step up. But what we can also do is go like this. Ooh, yeah! Oh, I love the builder's wand, don't you? We just got to go out a bit. I'm not sure how far we're going to go out, but we're just going to do this for a little while. And this makes it so much easier. So handy. So unbelievably amazing and handy. Now, the super builder's wand, I have no idea what the recipe is for that. We're not going to worry about it too much. But just out of curiosity, so you guys can see it. I guess maybe that's gotten the normal way. But wouldn't it pop up and actually show us? Is there no crafting recipe for the super builder's wand? Is that not a thing they ever want you to get in the spec? I'm not sure. Because I was clicking on it and the recipe did not show. You're on my legs, buddy. Stop it. What are you doing, man? Anyway, if you know if there is a recipe, if you can get it the same way as, original, like non-skyblock map thing, if that whole ritual thing works, then let me know. But it's not showing a recipe, so I'm thinking it might not be possible. I don't really know. Does it? It does normally show a recipe, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't. I don't. There's a question for you. Figure it out, peeps, and let me know. That sounded like I was giving you an order. Go, my minions. Do my bidding. No, just kidding. Just kidding. It's not like that, peeps. But anyway. Yeah, so if you do know the answer, feel free to let me know. And yeah, but I'm just going to go ahead and spend a little bit of time to kind of designing out a little bit of an area over here. And then I'll bring it back when we're ready to get started on the next little bit. And as the sun lowers behind the horizon, it's time for Xogue to go nighty-night, to make it daytime. Yes, this is a good plan. Now, on to the work. So I know you saw this right here, and this is what we're going to, at the moment. I have some things that we're going to do, and hopefully it turns out okay. I believe I've planned this mini structure that I've made okay, and I wanted to bring you guys in for it. But before we do that, we do need to make something that I completely forgot about. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. You know, the extra saturation of the carrot juice is even better because it means I can sprint and jump all the time. And by the time I run out, and by the time the generator runs out, we have enough carrots to populate one or the other. So, you know, these 45 carrot juice will last me a very, very long time. So I'll be filling up the generator next. And that'll last for 2 more harvests. So like the first harvest can come back to me. You get the idea. This is kind of a rotation, and it works out really well. Yeah, I totally jumped on a ladder. All right, so this is what we need to do. Because we are working on this thing. Now, what is this thing, you may ask? Well, this thing is exactly what we need in order to get some water wheels hooked up. So first and foremost, we need to place them all. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Done. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, good. All right, nope, we're fine. See, now we have these water wheels. And we're about to have these water wheels too, but we do need to bring them down first. So we have these guys and we have these guys. This is just so we can get up top and actually do some stuff. So we go up top here, like so. Nope. Oh, one more. All right. Nope. We're good. All right. So then bloop, bloop, and bloop. The water should disappear. We can just use full blocks for here because, yeah. Then we should be able to tear all this down, I believe. Now, yes, of course, we are going to lose power generation. I'm not entirely worried about that too much. What I am worried about is actually getting these guys back. So what I'm going to go ahead and do real quick is go ahead and tear these guys down and go ahead and make sure we can actually, I'm glad I wasn't standing on that when I did that. Make sure we can get all the wheels back and everything. And I'm going to remove all the water, clean this area up a little bit, and I'll be right back. We'll check out what's going on. Now, what we got to do is go ahead. We're going to go remove this guy. We're going to do this, and we got to whack it a couple times till it faces the right direction. Bam. We did that. That part is done. 1, 2. Careful not to get knocked off the edge again. 3. And we're good. Now that we have the water wheel set up, we can remove these guys. And I'm thinking... Whoa, careful. Don't knock off the kinetic dynamo. That thing is kind of important. By the way, when you're placing these things, in order to link the water wheels to the dynamo, you actually have to place the dynamo first and then click the water wheels onto the side of this guy. I think that's how it works. Because when I was moving the other one, when it was over here, when I moved the dynamo over to the other side, it didn't work. It wasn't getting power until I removed the water wheels and then replaced them against this guy. So it was kind of a thing. I don't know if that's supposed to be a thing, but it totally was in this case. But anyway, so now that we have this stuff, you see that there is room around the edge here where we can actually do what we got to do once we climb up on top. So that is our next goal. If I can get some water. Now, I kind of want a structure. Like, I have an idea for how I want the water to pour down on top of this. It's kind of... I want it to pour down from the top and then kind of go over how it's supposed to. I think that would look pretty cool. But I need to figure out exactly how to set it up in a way to make that look good. And I'm not entirely sure how to do that off the top of my head. So I think maybe we will just start with a basic structure and change it up later. I think that might be the smarter play for now. Just so we can get it going, and then we can start hooking some other stuff up just to see how things are going. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool, though. I really do. I think that looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get up top. I need my water buckets. I need some water, probably an infinite water source or something, which I should be able to make actually while I'm up there. So that shouldn't be too big of a deal. We already have one water bucket. Where's my other buckets at? Where you at? But there you are. I found your buckets. It's cool. It's cool. Now, what I'm thinking is that this would look so much cooler if the water... or if the braces or whatever that was holding the water in were practically invisible. This is what I'm thinking about. This is why I'm doing it. A similar idea or principle behind how I made the cobble gen over there. We want all of this stuff to be practically invisible. I don't want to show all the cobblestone and stuff. I don't think it looks very good. So we're going to go ahead and just use these forged micro blocks, this is another reason I absolutely love these guys, is because when you do something like this, it tends to work out pretty much perfectly. Like, you see that now. That guy should actually start going too. There it goes. There, now it's starting to spin. We put one right in the middle. I think it's right there. Yeah, there we go. Bam. And look at that. Look at that. Now we need to brace the bottom as well. Apparently it's leaking a little bit. I didn't account for that, but now that this is going, it's actually spinning. They're going pretty well here. Let's go ahead and make sure our calculations down below were correct. Once we go down to the bottom-ish, close to the, or totally at the bottom, that's fine. That's okay. It's okay. You can stop pushing me around now. I get it, okay? I get it. So this is where the water hits and then it bounces around, right? So we need, what do we need? Actually, whoa, here we go. Because I think, actually, oh, look at me jumping. I'm not jumping at all, by the way. Oh, that could have been very, very dangerous, actually. Can I get out of here, please? Is this thing, can you let me out? Ugh. Okay. No. We just got to think about this for a second. All right, so if we put a slab right here, that would actually cause issues. So I think what we need to do is we can't put one right there. It'll kind of raise up, but what that will allow us to do, I'm thinking. Can you? Thank you. Oh, they got it. Okay, there's that one. Okay, so this is an idea. I love forged microblocks for this because it is so easy to, I don't know, it's just, you can make things look really, really cool with this. And this is basically a demonstration of how to get what you want. Oh, give me, no, give me saw. Ah. Now the saws are actually really, really cheap, so that's kind of a thing. No, just stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop the jumping. Stop the bouncing. Okay, let's go in the water. Stop the jumping. I don't know why it does that. That is kind of weird. You know, here's what we want to do. Can't really, it's like really, really difficult to do this with water, but I don't want to remove the, why can I can't place that here because of this guy. So here's what we're going to do. Goodbye, you. Continue causing me more problems. I get it. It's fine. It's fine. I will make this work. Battle with water to the finish. I will win. Oh, I missed. This is very difficult, peeps. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. Now we just need to go all the way down to the end. That's it. Like, nothing else. Because we should maybe get to... Yes. Yay. All right. Yes. We're winning. We're winning the battle against the water. All right, so now... Thank goodness. So now we can just go ahead and finish this off to make it look the same. So here's our little bracket here that's basically protecting the water. And I think it does look pretty cool too. We can't add a slab here. We've already established that. But maybe we can make it look a little bit better if we bring it in a little more. Let's go ahead and get 3 more. Let's do this. Bam. Look at all. Oh, give me that back. All right. Just like so. So it looks just a bit better. I like the way this is looking. No, that's not. That's what I want. Right there. Bam. Got it. So I think that looks pretty cool like that. How, you know, you can just pretend that there's glass there. Pretend that water wouldn't actually flow through that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not defying physics at all. Anyway, so now that we have this, let's see how this looks if we go backwards. I like that. Do I like that? Wait, I don't know if I like that. I do like how it's invisible. This block is not supposed to be here. This is a problem for me. Yay! Solved! I fixed it! I do kind of like that. I think that's pretty cool. I do like the idea that it's nearly invisible. It is pretty good. And I am controlling the water on every side from what I can tell. And I can't get up here. Are you... Yeah, you look to be controlled on this side. So that's good. That's good. Now we do have the other water areas to put them in. We need to put in water. Where is it? Here. Like right on this block. Right in this little crevice here. Which means I need to go get some more water. And then we need to go on top and go in that direction, the opposite way. Then we need to duplicate it again on this one. And after I do that, I guess I'll bring it back. We can check out what's going on. Oh, give me the cobblestone. Cobblestone. Come here. You know, I kind of feel like a master tightrope walker when I do this. You see the small little parts that I'm walking on right now? I mean, look at this. How good at balance do you have to be to pull this off without falling to your death? And how come sneaking makes you not fall off the edge in the first place? But I don't know, I'm not complaining. Phase 1, complete. Phase 2, initiate. So what we gotta do here, I already have a design worked out for this. Sorta, kinda, ish. Basically, what I'm planning on doing is creating a series of power lines. I'm creating power lines in my world. I think this is a pretty cool idea. I don't know if it's ever been done. I don't watch other people play Minecraft really anymore. I watch other games, but not really Minecraft so much. And this is because, you know, I can kind of redesign them however I want, right? I mean, this is Minecraft. Let's just face it. I can do whatever the heck I want in Minecraft. So I'm going to redesign the power line. And in my world, this is what the poles look like. So what I want to try now, I don't know how this is going to work, or if we can even place it here. Nope, that's wrong. See, I don't know. Like, these blocks are there. I want them on top. Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't know if I got that or not. Of course, it's becoming nighttime. And one thing I learned in one of my recent videos is that nighttime is like really, really terrible. Like, it looks dark when I'm playing in it, but it's even darker when the video is rendered and uploaded. It's just terrible. So I do apologize for that in the past. I'm going to try to keep it daytime, but we'll see. So here's the start of my power line network, right? So this is what we're getting started on. It's not going to be complete by any means, because it'll continue to expand as we need more power. But this area over here is going to be our power transfer area. We're not going to use like tesseracts. Well, I can't say we won't use them, but we're not going to use them as extensively as we have in the past. And how do I put this on? Can I do? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. Maybe we need some kind of a oh, what about that? I wonder if that would work. Can we do that? Hold on. No. I need the up and down one. You're down. Oh, I get it. Okay, hold on. Can we? Oh, darn it. We can't fit micro blocks in the same block as this guy. That's kind of a bummer, actually. What if we do it like this? We can't. Okay, but can we go? Is there a bigger nook? Can we make this oh, look at you, corners. All right, so if we do this, then we can go ahead and be like boop, and then we can go back to our posts and go out like this. And that way it kind of has like a little cradle. I don't know if we like that though. I don't know if we should leave that or just have the regular. I think I'm liking the regular, but let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions for this kind of thing. Bam, bam, bam. And then, yeah. I think I like this better. Yes, okay, they are also defying physics, but not to a huge degree. You know, it's just kind of a little bit. It's a little bit defying physics. And we'll survive, okay? Can we place one? Nah, dang it. All right, let's just do that. Perfect. Now we should be able to reach them both, actually. Bam. We did it. We did it. So now these power lines are good. Now, I believe that is probably actually too far away, which is kind of a bummer. So maybe we'll see if we can't come up with some kind of a floating thing, I'm thinking. Like a floating power line thing, so we don't have to like get in the way. Like, these things are designed to be around the outside, but maybe I think that's too far away. I think, what do they go, like 16 blocks, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. I think that's like one block too far away. How terrible is that? Although I counted, it might be okay. Maybe just barely it might be okay. I don't really know. I really don't. But we got to try to do this anyway. We're going to give it a shot without doing the extension. So we're going to see if we can actually get power all the way over there. And that is the basic idea. We don't need that one just yet. We're going to hook both of these together and then bring them over here so that way we get power off of both of these to this side. And then eventually we'll hook this one to this one for any power we need in that direction. And we'll just have these power lines kind of going around the outside of our base. And I think that'll look really, really cool. But for now, I need one of these here, and I need one probably there if that's not too far away. And then we should be able to hook from there back into our network at the moment. And then we can move these guys over here at some point in the future. But for now, I think we're just going to leave it with these guys. Oh, we have that block there I got to remove because mobs can spawn on it, which is terrible. Absolutely terrible. We don't want that at all. Goodbye, block. Mob spawning block. Special mob spawning block. Anyway, let me go ahead and make this other guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we should be okay with this one. Is it 12 or is it 16? I want to say it's 16. I think it is. I could be wrong, though. But the basic idea of how I make these guys, since they're really not difficult. Oh, no, don't do that. That's wrong. So wrong. The basic idea of how I make these guys is as follows. If we go like this and we jump up a little bit, just like so, and we go 5 tall, 4, 5, double this thickness, put one here, one here, one here, back up a little bit so we can put one here, and then bam, look, it's the same thing. It's all done. And then we can just, you, and then you. Now all I really got to do is just hook them all together. Now, I don't know for sure that power can be transferred through blocks, but they are micro blocks. So hopefully there are no issues. It will look a little bit wonky for now, but we should, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll move those to the bottom and actually have them hang and I don't know, redesign this just a little bit. I like the overall design, but it might change a little bit just to facilitate, you know, the look of the lines after they're connected, because I think this might look a little bit wonky when we go around certain corners and stuff. I think it might look a little bit weird. But anyway, all I really got to do now, I only have 6. So I need to connect this to this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think it's perfect. I think we have just enough. So let's see if we can go ahead and do this. If we go like this and then go up 1, 2, 3, we should be able to reach everything. Yep. So you connect to you. All right. You connect to you. Then you connect to you. Then we need to go you. It's done. There we go. Linking wire from. Okay, there we go. Then we go down. And we go up to this side. Here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let me climb. Why are you not placing? There we go. To you. Bam. I don't know if it's too long, will it just not attach or will it just not transfer power? This is another thing I don't know the answer to. But we'll go ahead and go down. Also, I want to know if there's an easy way to remove the wires. Like, for example, let's say instead of attaching it from here to here, let's say in the future I wanted to attach it from here to this guy. Can I remove this line right here? Can I remove this guy? Just the cable, but leave the connectors attached? I'm curious, because I don't know how to do that. There might be a special tool or something. Oh, we didn't set the point, did we? Crapo. We need to get back up here. So we can go back and right click. Linking from, check. Got it. And then we go like so, and like so. And then like so. And then we do the last one from here. Got it. To here. Connection is obstructed, so it doesn't let you connect it if that's the case. Well, I mean, it does make sense. It does make absolute sense, to be honest. But we could probably just move this guy, I'm thinking, a little further. I think it should still connect. Might connect from here to there like so. Possibly. Please give me everything back. Oh. Okay. I think we got both. Okay, cool. Maybe not, though. I think this might... If that's not too far away, this is not too far away. So we should be able to go like right here, just temporarily. Don't worry, peeps. This will be taken down eventually, just because it's really kind of ugly looking. But let's see if this works. Can we reach you? Oh, we totally can. Got it. Okay. Dang it! It is not obstructed, you liar! Why are you're obstructed? I know why you're obstructed. Okay. It's obstructed because this is being seen as one full block that it's sitting on top of. So we're going to have to move these guys underneath it, which is kind of a bummer. Can we get around that for now? Do we have another connector? We do, but we don't have another. I wonder. Let's try that. Okay, give me you. And give me you. Let's try this. Because this should work too. I think. What am I looking for? This. This. Okay, there we go. Now, if we put this on the outside of this block, is that considered obstructed? Dang it. It totally is. And now we're going to lose it. Goodbye, connector. We have two more. Yeah, so that was definitely dumb. But anyway, so I guess we'll just have to go from here to here. Like so. And then from here to that guy. Hopefully that is not too far. I'm not sure though. It might be. Go. All right, so I think that worked, but I don't really know for sure. I don't know how to tell if we're actually getting the power from that. Where did you come from? Oh, I just missed a block. This was from the old water wheel thing that we had before. Can I reach you? Oh, I totally can. Goodbye. I don't need you. It's okay. It's fine. You can fall into the void. It's just fine. I think that'll work. But we are most certainly going to have to move these guys below. So that way we can actually reach the ground when we need to. And it's not going to be any kind of obstruction. Unless we're trying to go through the pole, which would be a little bit of a bummer. Now, as far as the floating power lines, which if I can find a way to make it look good, then we can have like a futuristic yet still power line, so kind of old school kind of deal going on. If I can make it look good. But what I would want for that is some kind of like smoke or something, some kind of smoke block or something that can go below the block that I could use to kind of make it look like a jet, like it's a hovercraft, like a hover power line kind of deal. That's something I would look for, or some, I don't know, some way to justify that it's floating. That's kind of what I would look for. I don't know if there's a way to do that. But anyway, if you have any ideas for that kind of thing, that's just some of the ideas that I'd like to bounce off you. Now, this episode might be a little bit short. I'm not entirely sure. It probably is. But I did spend a bit of time doing this and designing things and coming up with some of these things. But I think it looks awesome. I really do. I'm loving the power line system. I'm loving the way this looks. Over here is going to be cleaned up. Like these guys are going to be moved over in this area. And that way, you know, they'll connect to these other power lines. They'll have power lines of their own and all this other good stuff. But that is the big idea for this. As far as power transfer, we're going to use a big series of power lines. Eventually, we'll go to high voltage ones and we'll transfer power with like 5 or 6 high voltage cables or something along those lines. And yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We might end up hitting the upper bound of even the high voltage ones, and then we'll have to worry about some alternate source of energy transfer, a way to monitor it and prevent it from exploding the power lines, which I believe is actually a possibility. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, the video might be a little bit shorter, but I did spend some time on it, so I hope you enjoyed it. I really, really do. So if you did like it, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share, review like you want to. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching, chicken. And I'll see you later. Peace out, peeps.